Hi guys, in this video we will solve SQL practice questions. So for that we are creating a database named SalesDB which will store details about customer. We will create our database SalesDB. Then we will tell SQL to use this SalesDB. Now we will create our first table customers. In this we will make columns like customer ID. Customer ID will be unique, so it will be primary key of data type int, then name, it will be varchar, city, it will be of varchar data type, gender, character data type, and age, int data type, and sign up date of date data type. Now we will run this. Our table is created. Now let's insert the values in this table. So we have to insert order wise. This customer ID, name, city, gender, age, we have to write it order wise so that we don't have to mention it again and again. In SQL, this is the date format: year, then month, then day. Okay. Now our details are filled, so we will see our table by writing select star from customer. This command is used to see all the details of the table, all the rows and all the data. Now let's start practice questions. So first question is find customers who are older than 28. So for this we can use where to apply the condition. So we'll write select star from customer where age is greater than 28. Okay, so we can see output. Now next is list customers in descending order of their age. So we can use order by for this, as order by sorts our data. So we'll write select star from customers order by age, column name, and this. This is for descending order. These kind of questions are asked in interview also. Now next is show the names of customers whose names start with A and have exactly 6 characters. So for this we can write select name from customers where name, and we will use like for this, and we have to find word with 6 characters and starting with A. So we will use A and then we will write 5 underscores. Okay. Now when we'll run this, so we got the names of 2 customers, that is Aisha. Akash is also starting with A, but it is not 6 characters. Okay. Now next is find all customers who live in either Delhi or Mumbai and are below 30 years old. So we can use in this to find for multiple cities. Okay, like Delhi or Mumbai. And for 30 years old condition we will use where. Okay, so select star from customers where city in Delhi, comma Mumbai. Okay, and Delhi, comma Mumbai will be in inverted commas because we want 2 conditions, either Delhi or Mumbai, and age less than 30. Okay. Now next is show all the unique combinations of age and city from the customer table. So we have to find unique combination. For unique we use distinct keyword so that we do not get repeated age or repeated cities. So age and city combination we want to be unique. So we will write both the column here. Now here we can see that Delhi is repeating but age is not repeating. So we want combination should be unique. Okay, unique age and unique city. But 32 Delhi and 26 Delhi both are distinct. Okay. Now list the customer whose age is between 25 and 30 inclusive and city is not Delhi. So we can use between keyword For this, three youngest customers on the top, so we will use order by age ascending, so it will start from lower to higher, and we will use limit 3 because we want 3, okay, 3 rows. Now next is find the average age of all female customers. So here we are not talking about male customers also, so we can use normal where here, okay. So we will write select average age from customers where gender is equal to F. So where will filter all the rows and get only the rows with gender is equal to F, and then it will calculate the average age of those customers having gender is equal to F. Okay. These are the aggregate functions. Aggregate functions work on group of rows, okay. Now count how many customers signed up from Mumbai. So select count star from customers where city is equal to Mumbai. Easy. Find the oldest and youngest customer age. So we can use max and min function here. Okay. Select max age as oldest. So we can use alias as oldest, means max age will be under oldest column and min age will come under youngest column. So we are giving a temporary column name using as keyword. Okay. Now next is show total number of customers from each city. Now see here, we want to count the number of customer in each city. So we will group all the cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, and then we will see how many people are there in each city. So we will use group by for this. Okay. So we will write select group by city. We will write city in select also. Okay. Because every time we use some column with group by, we have to mention it in select also, because how will we see our data in the output? We are group by according to city, so city should be there in the select portion, because whatever column will be there in select portion, that will be shown up in output. Average age of customers in each city, so we will group according to cities, okay, and then we will find its average age using aggregated function. So select city, because we have to use this in group by, so we have to. Now we can use here alias to give a heading to the column as average age from customers group by. So we got all the cities and their average age. Okay. Next is show how many customers are there in each city with the same name. So in this we have to group according to city, because we are asked each city and with the same name. So we have to group according to name also. Okay. So we will write two column in group by. And we have to count customers, so we will use count star aggregate function. Okay. Here when we have only written the name, then we can see we got the names and count like Aisha are 2. Now we will add city also, then we will get number of customers in each city with the same name. Okay. Like Mumbai has 2 Aisha. Okay. Next is show names of customers who appear more than once in a table. Select name from customers, group by name, having count greater than 1. Okay. Now next is show cities where more than one male customer is present. So we are not talking about female customer here. So we don't have to group according to female and male. We will group according to city because we have to show each city where more than one male customer is present. So select city, comma count star from customers where gender is equal to m. Group by city. Okay. So in this, where and having both are used, but having is used for group rows after group by. Okay, where cannot be used after group by. Where is implemented on individual rows to identify only the rows with male customers. Rows are grouped according to city. Having is implemented to identify more than one male customer in each city. Next is show all details of the youngest customer. So we should find the youngest customer first. Okay, so right select min age from customers. Now this will give us a minimum age, but we have to see all the details of that youngest customer. So we will implement it as a subquery. So this is our subquery, select minimum age from our customers. Now we will write outer query, select star from customers. This will give all the detail where age is equal to the minimum age we will get from this subquery. Okay, so Aisha is of minimum age. Okay, show all customer names whose age is greater than the average age of all customers. So in this we have to find first the average age of all customer, then we will pass it into outer query and we can find the customer names who have greater age than average age. Okay, so select average age from customers. This is a subquery. Okay, this will give us average age of whole table. Okay, now we have to get names of customers. So write select name from customers where age is greater than. Okay, and the subquery which will give us average age. Okay, so where age is greater than average age. Now let's run this. So we got Rohan, Neha and Imran. Okay, show customers who live in the same city as Akash. So Akash can be multiple. Okay, and in different cities. Select city where name is equal to Akash. This can give us multiple cities because Akash can be multiple. Okay, so to handle multiple values we use in. Okay, in keyword. So we will write select star from customers where city in and the multiple cities we got from subquery. Okay, there is only one Akash, so we got only one row. Okay, suppose there is Aisha in place of Akash. Now Aisha are two. Okay, in two cities, Mumbai and Mumbai. Now let's create another table orders so that we can solve the questions related to both these tables. Okay, its primary key will be order ID, customer ID int, order amount, decimal, 10 comma 2. Here 10 means total number of digits and 2 means the digits after the decimal. Okay, so 10 means 8 digit before decimal and 2 digit after decimal. Order date, product varchar, and foreign key will be customer ID from customers table because we have to connect these two tables. So we will use primary key of customer table which is customer ID. References customer means table name and then our ID. Okay, customer ID. Now we will insert value in this table. So here 101 is order ID and 1 2 these are the customer ID. Okay, now let's see our table. So we can see all the columns and all the rows. Now first question is show customers name with their order amounts. So we will fetch customer names from the customer table and order amounts from the order table. So in this we can use join, select customers.name, orders.order amount from customers. We will show customers.name means the name column from customers table and order amount table column from orders table, our left table from customers, and this is our right table orders which we have written after join. Inner join means only those values from both the table will be retrieved where there will be a match. Okay. Now next is list all orders placed by female customers. So we will select customer name, order ID, order amount, because we have to list all the orders, so we are retrieving all the order details from the table. Okay. Orders.order amount, orders.product. From customers, this is our left table, and join orders means this is our right table. On customers.customer id is equal to orders.customer id. This is our foreign key. Where customers dot gender is equal to f. Now we have applied a condition because we have to list all the orders placed by only female customers. Okay, so we will use a where condition. So we can see we got the name and order id, order amount, and product. Now we can do one thing in this. Instead of writing again and again customers.name, orders.order id, we can use an alias. Means we can just a temporary name for customers table. Okay, like I have written C for customers table, and I will mention it after table name, like from customers C. Similarly, I have written O for orders, so join orders O, and C dot name, O dot order id, like that. So let's see. Now next question is show total order amount spent by each customer. We have to show the name of the customer and total order amount is spent by each customer, because one customer have ordered multiple times. Okay, like, and in this we can group by according to a customer id, because there are multiple persons with same name also. Okay, so we will select c dot id customer id. Okay, c dot name and sum of o dot order amount. From customer C, join orders O on C dot customer ID is equal to O dot order ID. Group by C dot customer ID and C dot name. Now we can also group by using C dot name. Okay, like Aisha have this order amount and Akash have this order amount total. Okay, but there can be multiple Aisha and they have different customer ID. So this will give us wrong answer. Okay, so we will group by according to customer ID. It is showing us total amount. Now next is show details of customers who have placed at least one order. So we can find those customers in the order table which have placed at least one order. So we will retrieve the customer ID of those people from our order table, and then we can fetch the names of those customer IDs from customer table. Okay, let's see the query. Select star from customers. Now we have to show all the details of the customer that we have. That's why we have used this star. So select star from customers where customer id in. Now we will write our subquery. It will give us the customer id from the orders table, so we will get customer id and we can fetch all the details of those customer id using outer query. Okay, now we got customer ID 1, 2, 3, 4, their name, city, gender, age, and sign up date. These all the details we got from customers table. Okay. Now next is show the names of customers who have spent more than 1000 in total. So again we can find the total amount spent by each customer by using group by, and group by according to the customer ID, because there can be multiple person with the same name. Okay. So we will write select c dot customer ID, c dot name, sum o dot order amount as total spent. This is our alias. Okay, to use a temporary column name as total spent. From customer C, join orders on c dot customer id is equal to o dot customer id group by c dot customer id comma c dot name having sum o dot order amount greater than 1000. Okay, now why we are writing c dot name here in group by? Because we have to show names also in, and if we will not write c dot name in group by, then this query will give us error, because those columns which are in select except the aggregate function should be present in group by. Okay, now next question is show all customer names along with their total orders count. In this query, we are showing each customer name along with how many orders they have placed. So we are using a subquery inside the select statement. Okay. This subquery goes to the order table and counts the total number of orders. But we don't want the total from the entire table. Like we don't want to count total orders. It will give same for every name, like Aisha 7 or Rohan 7 orders. But we have to count only the orders along with the name. Like Aisha have placed 2 orders or Rohan have placed 1 order. Okay. So we will write where orders.customer id is equal to customers.customer id. This means only count the orders where the customer ID in the order tables matches the current customer from the outer query. Suppose we have one customer named Aisha and her customer ID is 1. Okay. So we selected Aisha, and then our subquery will run, means it will find the customer ID, this customer ID in whole order table. And wherever this ID will be found, it will count its order. So suppose it is found 2 times, the order count will be 2. So this is a correlated subquery because it runs separately for each customer. Then we are going to select another name and it will again count for that customer ID. Okay. Now next is show names of customers who never placed an order. Means we have to show names of customer whose customer ID is not present in order table. Okay, it is very simple. So we will select name from customers table where customer ID not in. So we can use a not in keyword here. Okay, customer ID not in, which means not present in the select customer id from order table. So it will give the list of all the customer id which is present in order table, means those people have ordered something. Okay, and then we can select name from customers whose customer id is not matching with these customer ids which we got from the subquery. Okay, so 5th and 6th customer ID have not placed any order. Show names of customers who place the highest order amount wise. Okay, so select max order amount from orders. This subquery will give us max amount from orders. Okay, and now we have to show names of those customer who placed this max order. Okay, so select customer ID order amount is equal to. Okay, now why we have used is equal to here? Because this will give us single value, max value. This subquery will give us single value and we can match that single value with the outer query. Okay, we got the customer id from orders table where order amount is equal to max. Okay, but we have to show names of those customer id. So we will write another outer query for that. So this is also our subquery. Okay, so we will write select name from customers where customer id in, select customer id from orders where order amount is equal to select max order amount from orders. Show names and cities of customer who have placed more than one order. Okay. So we can write select name and city from customers, where customer ID in, select customer ID from orders, group by customer ID. Okay. Because we have to show details of each customer. So that's why we are grouped by according to customer ID, because there are multiple orders from one customer. So we have to group by according to customer ID, having count greater than 1. Okay. So if you understood this video, just like and subscribe my channel. And for any query, you can comment down. In the next video we are going to cover some of the most important questions that are asked in placements and interviews, and it will contain practical and theory questions also. So see you in the next video. Thank you.